Hello, welcome to Friday's live stream of XCOM 2, which you're not seeing now. Let me now show it to you now. We're running a little late because today, I wanted to make sure to get this, the Long War modders, who Firaxis has retained, hired, contracted with, I don't know the relationship, they have shanghaied them, pressed them into service to make mods for XCOM 2. A mod that just came out today is called the Alien Pack. I don't know what it does. I meant to look that up, but whatever it does, I clicked it and it is now active. And, we might be seeing aliens with mohawks or crazy Mad Max shoulder pads. Who knows? Quick reminder that requests for Request Wednesday are now open, of course. If you have a game you'd like to see me stream this upcoming Wednesday, just type into the chat channel, I vote for, and then the name of your game. Or you can enter into the comments section your vote. We will draw on Tuesday at 7 p.m. the name of a game from the hat, the virtual hat, and that's what I'll be playing on Wednesday. I'm toying with this idea, and I just dropped it and ran at the end of yesterday's stream. Next week might be all Guild Wars 2. Is that a cause for dismay, alarm? I don't know. I did a terrible thing yesterday, and I did my daily Guild Wars 2 quests. Yeah, once you get into the habit of that, well, it's like taking up smoking again, isn't it? All right. Let's see where we are. I'm not entirely sure. So I have not touched this since the last stream, I'm afraid. Who do we have? Oh, yeah, okay, lots of people. Oh, my God! Mary Doyle is gravely wounded. You'll note she's not shaken. Her will... Look at that will. Wow. 100? Okay. Sid G says that Guild Wars 2 gives him World of Warcraft PTSD. World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2 are nothing alike, Sid G. They're apples and oranges. It's like comparing Magic the Gathering with a good CCG. Left Empty says the reason it's a problem for him is because he says he is, quote, stupid enough to care about Guild Wars 2. You and me both, Left Empty. You and me both. The other thing I did during my dailies is I started poking around in that Heart of the Thorns area with the 3 levels, the roots, the trunk, the canopy, sort of the vertical orientation. Man, I forgot how cool some of that is, and I only touched on it when I streamed it earlier. So, I don't know. Alright, but that's not determined for sure. Feel free to complain if you think that's a bad idea. Do let me know. I'm curious what you guys would prefer or what you feel like. At 7 p.m., in a mere 53 minutes, I'll be giving away 6 free games. Now, I'm afraid... you know what? I'm not going to color my opinion of these games. I can verify that 2 of... Well, I've heard strongly that 2 of them aren't terrible. I can personally verify that 1 of them isn't terrible. And for all I know, 6 of them aren't terrible. Stay tuned. At 7 p.m., everybody who's on the chat channel can put their name into the running. And we'll draw 6 names, and you can choose from amongst those free games. Alright, so, you know what? We've got some downtime for Eric Geithner and Pony Carnival. Oh my god, our robot is busted. Oh, so annoying. I hate it when the robot is broken. Because the robot, you can take on a mission, and if it gets killed, you don't care. It's a robot.
Our work is proceeding.
What are we researching? Plated armor. That seems like a good way to keep people from getting killed. Oh, MWT Bones asks a good question. If next week is Guild Wars 2 week, and the more I say this, the more I'm convinced, yeah, I'm going to do it. I don't know. We will still have Request Wednesday on Wednesday. But you can request Guild Wars 2, by the way. If you request Guild Wars 2, that could be drawn, and then on Request Wednesday, I could be playing Guild Wars, regardless of what happens the rest of the week. Alright. Chris Markinson calls my robot Chappie,
I'm pleased with the research
which I
advances
can
we've made
understand,
so
but
far.
it probably
But
hurts
there's
his
still
feelings.
so much more to learn
He might have
about
seen
the
Chappie and he
aliens'
might know how
motivations.
terrible it was. Best thing about Chappie was the robot, though. Alright, researching plated armor. Yeah, everything seems to be set up for me to just go run the globe for a little while. Oh, let's see, and my goals are build this thing, which I don't have the... Why don't I build this thing? I think I don't have the power for it yet. And to complete this research project. Alright, let's just run the goal. Oh my golly, stupid aliens are halfway towards whatever the Avatar project is. MWT Bones votes for Asheron's Call. MWT Bones, is that even still around? Wow, good for them, I guess. Asheron's Call. Alright, here we go, we're running time. How do I start time? Spacebar, right? Oh no, I go to a mission first. Let's see, I'm just parked in the middle of somewhere. Where am I? I guess I did a mission here. Oh, that was the Black Site mission. Is that really the last thing I did? That can't be right. Is there anything... We want to make contact, right? To make more money. And right, see, let's see. If we go to Europe, we earn... Proving ground projects are cheaper. Yeah, who cares? Look at this in South America. Where is the... Here we go. Look at this. Laboratory decreases research time by 20%. How can you not want that? Alright, so we can go to Brazil. We have extra bandwidth to communicate with Brazil, right? Alright, let's try that. Oh, no, we need intel. Right, okay, I know exactly where I am. I need to get intel, which is why I set my headquarters to this. We're going to park there. I'm not worried about supplies. We're going to get 50 intel, and then we're going to go to the same place as the Olympics and check out Brazil.
Commander,
Oh, Richard Holt is saying Microsoft shut the original down.
New advent facilities are cropping up around the
Asheron's Call? That's what I thought. I didn't think it was still around. Yeah, if you want to do votes for games that I can't stream, feel free, but I can't guarantee you that I will know that I can't stream them before they're actually drawn. In which case, I'll just have to roll again. Wait, what? What did... oh, yeah, wait. You want to... Stupid aliens, they built a base. That's a jerky thing to do. Maybe then once we get the intel, we should go to Europe instead of South America. Operation Spiderwagon. They've constructed a facility deep in the wilderness. It's fueling progress. Yeah, okay, I guess we have to go break that as soon as we get our espionage built up. Which I presume is going to be 50 espionage as well. Alright, here we go. We have 8 intel. It's intel, not espionage. 15. Yeah, that's kind of slow. Is there anywhere I can actually do a mission to get intel? No. I think you can go to the black market and maybe sell
I could
stuff.
have predicted this outcome.
Alright, this is good. A little extra protection never hurt. Look at all these things we can build. Predator armor, reinforced frame, exosuits and spider suits. Isn't that mech stuff? Well, we'll find out. Chris Markinson is voting for ATS, American Truck Simulator. Amtrsci, American Truck Simulator. Reinforced frame. Oh, this is just for our silly robot. This is for our soldiers. I guess this goes into the same slot as the nano weave. Why is it called Predator armor? Spider suit. Light armor suit coupled with a grappling hook that never... So we are now in territory that I have not experienced before. I've always either tanked my XCOM game or outright failed by the time I've gotten here. And an exosuit, a heavy variant of our plated armor, add heavy weapons on. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like a mech sort of deal, right? It's like an Iron Man thing. Now, do we want to... So this is a story-based thing, which we might as well start on because it's green. This guy was a jerk. Oh, I'm so... Let's find out what we unlocked for killing this boss monster.
It's
gotta be something cool.
Since I conducted my last
Alright, I've seen enough of that cutscene. It's basically the Red Dead Redemption skinning cutscene. Alright, oh, you know what? I want to look at, okay, building these new toys. do that. We're putting our engineer back on the robot repair. Let's build items. Let's see what all we got here. Oh, we should also upgrade our basic... What is the... yeah, this is the basic weapon upgrade. 125 supplies, 10 alien allies. That's going to use all our supplies. Let's real quick look at the armor stuff we got. Predator armor, 150 supplies. Dadgummit. Someone loaned me 22... No. 17. There, Jesus. Someone loan me 17 supplies, please. But this is a squad upgrade. So does this give additional carry? We need this. Alright. Shoot. Okay, we're going to save up and get this as soon as we can. That's our next priority for supplies.
At one point, I thought about trying to bring in an advent.
Alright, we need to get... Let me just verify. 50 intel. Oh, 30 intel. How come it's so much cheaper to talk to Western Europe than to Latin America? I feel like it's racist. Let's go make contact. John Roberto says, just go to the black market to get 17 supplies. Sid says, but with better guns, you can kill them before they shoot you. Sid is apparently texting from his flip phone. Alright, let's go to Europe. XCOM 2, European Vacation, in effect. And then we're going to punch this thing. Where's the date? 2035, the year we make contact with Europe.
Commander, we have the position of a vulnerable UFO that's set down in this region. If we move fast, there's a chance we could recover a nice haul of supplies and equipment.
Now, if we don't do it, is there any reason not to do it? Like, if we want to book ahead with what we're doing, it's not going to do anything bad if we just leave it there, right? Shoot, let's go. Can't very well leave a UFO just sitting around, not harvested. No, robot. You get back in your robot hangar. Although still, 8 health is plenty. Now, I have enabled several mods. You'll see a bunch of the interface mods when we get into the battle. One of the mods I have enabled, it's under the Long War Toolbox, I think it's called. I believe the option is called Red Mist, and it's where, as soldiers are injured, their ability to aim, their will, their stats are degraded. Does that apply to a robot? As a robot is damaged, do his stats degrade? Like, I'm sure that can be answered with science. You know what? Fine, we'll bring this silly robot. I don't want to get the robot. Sid G says, put the put the robot back in the kitchen. Richard Holt notes that European vacation was the shortest vacation ever. I will turn this Avenger around. And I did. You know what, robot? Sorry, I want you in top health before you go on a mission. Oh, Dwayne Johnson, Ireland. What is this? Here's a question that I actually don't know the answer to. What are these armor values? Like, look, -6. What? Whereas 10, I mean, obviously it's some sort of a defensive thing, right? But if I look at the stats for a character, where's Zoe Bell? So Zoe Bell has some sort of crazy -10 thing. Sorry, I keep calling her Zoe Bell. Zoe, not Bell. Where is this -10? Look, here are her stats. What? I don't see a -10. Yeah, why? Should I change this and see? No, she's not a spark. Also, yeah, there's no difference between these two, right? This is just cosmetic, which is kind of annoying. Because I never care about what my soldiers are wearing. I only care about things that have gameplay implications. Alright, so whatever that number means. Anyway, we're going to take Ireland McWolf. Even though she has a -4 armor class. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a THACO value? That's a good question. I know this is dodge. This is hacking. Okay. Will, speed, yeah, and health points. Are there speed variances? Okay, actually, you know what? Hold on, I'm sorry to do this. Edit, what is that, 13? Mobility, which means what? Speed, right? I don't know. Action points? Okay, we could put... Oh, yeah, we've got plenty of toys to play with. Let's give this person... You know, let's actually do this with somebody whose weapon is more advanced. We can't do that right. Here we go. She is our badass sniper, and she should not be running around with a vanilla gun. Autoloader. That's kind of nice. Critical hit chance. I mean, a sniper already hits pretty hard. I'm not sure. Alright, fine. Auto reloader. And who wants a critical hit bonus? Oh. Wait, why does this weapon have 2 slots? Marketson, let's see if your weapon... I think actually your weapon might have... so no. Okay. We're going to add to the critical hit chance with a laser sight. Or this sort of Gatling gun thing. Alright, let's go punch a downed alien ship. John R. says that that's movement allowance. It's just straight up action. No, there's no action points in this game. Yeah, it's just 2 moves. So movement allowance, okay. Richard Holt says this doesn't seem like modded XCOM 2. It's borked XCOM 2. I'm not sure what that means. Pony Carnival says something about vanilla XCOM 2 is devoid of all this cruft. Don't be discouraged. I'm not sure what cruft he means. But I'll show you some interface cruft, also known as information, which I tend to prefer in my strategy games. Oh, cutscene. Let's skip that.
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Alright, here we go.
Somehow a group of resistance operatives managed to disable a UFO that's set down near one of their camps in this area. They gave us the ship's position, and it's likely to be carrying valuable alien technology.
So while we're loading, the games that I'm giving away today...
Neutralize any hostile contacts
Goat
on the
Simulator. Simulates a goat. At the Mountains of Madness. It's an early access Lovecraft horror. In Case of Emergency, Release Raptor. It's a game where you run around as a raptor and you bite robots. Frozen State. Early access survival game. Kelvin and the Infamous Machine. Some kind of like point-and-click adventure game. And Vermintide, a Warhammer Left 4 Dead but with Skaven. So you stand to win any one of those in a little bit over a half hour.
Menace 1-5, UFO site coordinates locked in. Move to secure the area, neutralize all hostiles.
The UFO has a skylight. Look. You can like slide a little cover open and shut on this. If it's too bright, you just slide it shut. It makes it feel more like you're in a convertible. Alright, so this thing crashed. There's no time limit, right? We just have to kill everybody. So this is all about going slow using Overwatch. Look at this cruft. I can select any one of my soldiers with the press of a button. Furthermore, it's going to gray out when their actions are used up. How helpful is that? Alright, let's see. Let's Ireland and McWolf. Get up here behind these rocks.
Understood. Moving out.
Put you on Overwatch.
I got my eyes
Again, there is no hurry. Zoe, not Bell.
I'm on the move.
Come up here, Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Left Empty says, I heard a podcast with one of the developers of XCOM, and he was saying some players were doing mission in 10 minutes in Enemy Within. Not sure what that. I think he might be saying that if you're actually playing this and not streaming it and talking to people, you can probably get through it more quickly. Sid G with his little one-shot bolt caster? Yeah, bolt caster. Which, that's... I'm not used to calling it. That's a Warhammer thing. Chris Markinson, come over and hide behind this tree.
Scanning.
And our sniper, check out this movement allowance. Yeah, so this must be what John Roberdeau is saying, is she's got a much higher movement allowance.
Moving.
And I'm guessing each one of these chevrons you use, each one of these chevrons gives you your full movement allowance. And Overwatch.
Scanning.
Alright, let's see if we hear any aliens. Well, we saw one. Come on, who had Overwatch? Who didn't take the shot? Which one of you am I going to have to fire? Where was it? It was like right down here. Alright. Oh, you know, I guess it was because it was out of range. Zoe, not Bell, get up here and let's see if we can get eyes on that alien. No, we can't. Alright, well, Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Ireland, how about getting up here?
Moving to designated coordinates.
Put her on Overwatch. Sid, nicknamed IT. Where do you get to see his... It appeared briefly over his name. Because he's our hacker. Oh, can't quite make it into cover efficiently, so alright, just come over here. A little Overwatch. Oh, John Roberdeau is pointing out something that, yeah, this little thing up here, these Assassin's Creed icons, mean I'm in stealth. I'm not going to shoot until I give him orders to. Right, exactly. Thank you, John R. It's going to take me a moment to get back into the groove. I've been out of XCOM practice for about a week. You know, that's what happens when you do your daily quests in an MMO. It knocks other games out of your head. And you know what? I feel okay about Marketson dashing forward and being unable to Overwatch. So I think he's covered by Zoe, not Bell. And our sniper. Let's get her up here. What is this? Shadowfall. Oh, pistol shot guaranteed to hit and drops her back into concealment. Right. Alright, but put her on Overwatch. Alright, those jerks there who grab you with their snake tails and smush you. Vipers, I believe. Some random Advent soldiers. I wonder how the Vipers and the Advent soldiers get along with each other. Like, is there any sort of racial tension? Do they work well together? Does it create complications in chain of command? I don't know. Now, I did check, and let me just look at this. Oh, shoot. Shoot a monkey. Dagnabbit. Oh. Okay. So there is a mod that just came out today from the Long War modders who work now in an official capacity for Firaxis and 2K called the Alien something pack. You go to the Steam Workshop and you click subscribe, and now in the launcher, when you start up XCOM, you can click the little tick mark that says Alien Pack add-on or whatever. I clicked that tick mark, and I was assuming it might activate things. However, when you use what's called the Long War Toolbox, which has a bunch of options, you click the tick mark in the launcher, and then you hit Escape, and you go into Edit Options, at which point you can choose from amongst a bunch of options. So maybe the Alien Pack whatever mod has options in here. However, if I click this button, maybe we should try it. I think it's going to crash my game because A, mods, B, Firaxis, C, the latest patch, and D, the DLC. Some combination of those four things means that when I can't access my options menu without completely trashing the game. So if I click this to look in here and see what this alien pack added, and if there are any options that I can fiddle with, I think it's locked to me until they fix whatever's going on there. So shoot. Do I dare click this? I mean, worst case scenario is it crashes and I have to reload it and you guys just stare at a black screen for a minute. Dadgummit. I'm going to try it. Should I? I want to know if... Alright, I'm not going to do it. You know what? I'll fiddle with tech stuff on my own time. I don't want to burden you guys with that. Alright, if everybody can see an alien, I think we might start opening fire. Let's just tab through. Aha! Sid, oh my gosh, get up here already. Now, he'll be in Overwatch, so he'll be able to fire. Good. Marketson, you slowpokes. Alright, get up there in full cover. Alright, I'm a little scared, but I think I should do it, right? No time like the present. Actually, what I'm a little worried about is, for instance, Ireland McWolf has full cover from this tree. From these guys over here, I think she's completely flanked. So let's get a little more careful about lining people up. I'm just going to put everyone on Overwatch for the time being.
On Overwatch.
One of the mods is Overwatch All, right? And you download it, and there's one button you press to automatically put everyone in Overwatch. And you would think, yeah, that's just a helpful interface shortcut, right? Not quite. It actually breaks the gameplay, and that's one thing I want to be super careful about. I don't want to add any mods at this point that aren't officially sanctioned mods. The Long War stuff I'm okay with because those are implicitly a part of Firaxis, right? But I don't want to download any mods that affect gameplay. The reason that Overwatch All affects the gameplay is there are certain boss creatures, I think there's one for every race, like that King Viper that I fought, that after every soldier takes an action, they get an action. And there's a term for that, something like quick reaction ability, something like that. So if I were to give a soldier Overwatch, the king creature could take an action, or queen could take an action. I give another soldier Overwatch, they get an action, the boss creature. If I use Overwatch All, it is depriving that king or queen boss monster of, at this point, potentially 4 actions. And that's a huge gameplay thing, right? Like, I think that breaks the gameplay. So, no Overwatch for me, no Overwatch All, I mean. I'm going to have to manually go through and give everyone Overwatch. I like them bunched together so that we can have a unified front against them to make sure that our cover is effective. So that's good. By the way, the great grenade placement too, right? John Roberto says he believes that the name of that ability is Royal Reaction, which he says is quote real dumb. That is, isn't it? But they're always king or queen creatures, so I can understand. But yeah, that's Royal Reaction. Definitely, that sounds like legislative, right? Like that's something that a king would do in Parliament. It's like a veto. John Roberto asks, he says he thinks that the alien options are pretty much, that there are no options, that it works like the Muton Centurion mod from day one. It adds new aliens at difficulty appropriate times, and there are no options. Good, that's good to know. Left Empty says, can you at least edit the options before it crashes, and will it save them? No, I don't think so. And I believe the problem is I can't edit the options in a mission. I can edit them from the Avenger, from the base. Richard Holt says, drop a rocket on those fools. And Left Empty imagines that they're chatting. So yeah, they do seem to get along. I'm guessing they're talking about this week's episode of Mr. Robot, which I haven't seen yet. Don't spoil it. Alright, so yeah, I like the idea of a rocket. Similarly, we don't have a robot. Who even has a rocket? I know that there are grenade launchers here. A frost bomb. Maybe this is a good time to try the frost bomb. We've only got one. I mean, maybe we should save it. Oh, look, we can get 3 people with a frost bomb. See what it does. I'm going to do it, because I don't know what a frost bomb does. And I don't know, this is from some silly early access DLC that I wish they wouldn't do, frankly. It's like that bolt caster and the shadow pistol that the sniper has. Alright, let's go ahead and use it and see what a frost bomb does. Left Empty says, what's Mr. Robot? Left Empty. You need to work on your contemporary TV cultural knowledge. Either that or you need to get USA Network on your cable package. Oh shoot, you know what? Should I have put everyone in Overwatch first? Because now they're going to get a reaction, they're going to scatter. Except they're frozen, so they're not.
They've got our position. Our resistance contacts had heard rumors Advent might be rolling out a heavy infantry.
Okay, good, they're not going to scatter.
Looks pretty tough.
What was that guy saying? I really don't like that douchebag commander guy. Alright, let's see. So let's get some shots in. Let's get some more grenadage and rocket launching. So wait, let me just see what the deal is with these things. If I were to, let's see, target one of them to get some stats. Alright, so that thing is frozen, right? How do I bring its stats up? shoot, there's a way to bring up the stats in the upper right. What do I mouse over? Mouse over this. There we go. So I'm guessing that defense and dodge -10 are a direct result of being frozen. Can you still shoot back when you're frozen? If I was a game designer, I would make it where you can't. Richard Hoyle says, I thought Tom hated TV. You can't really hate TV these days, can you? It's come so far. Like, TV is this the best one? Yeah, let's yeah, look at that. Look at that blast radius. Did we get... Yeah, we've got all of them there. I hate all TV except for the shows that I watch.
Frag out.
It's just lovely seeing all those hit things. Now, if you're just playing the vanilla XCOM 2, some of the cruft that Pony Carnival was complaining about, the numbers, the stats you saw in those little hit boxes, those are from a mod called Perfect Information. And who doesn't want perfect information, right? If there's anything we learned in the wake of the invasion of Iraq, it's that you should always try to get perfect information. I got an awesome email from one of the listeners of a movie podcast I do. It was very complimentary. He said, hey, I really like what you're doing, except for when you guys talk about politics. All right, this guy's not frozen. Let's take him out with our one-shot bolt caster, and then it's going to take a while to reload. Oh, shoot. Was he in cover? Yeah, that looks okay. Oh, sorry, Left Empty, I did not answer. Yeah, he was earnestly asking, what is Mr. Robot? Left Empty says, it's a TV show with a bit of a hacker storyline. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know that was... I thought you were kind of kidding, Left Empty. Mr. Robot also, the reason I started watching it, stars an actor named Rami Malek, who is one of the actors in a game called Until Dawn that I streamed earlier this week. I know him. He's excellent in a movie. You might kind of say he's the narrator, the perspective of the audience in a really good movie called Short Term 12. And he is the very effective comedic relief in the, I feel, underappreciated Need for Speed, starring Aaron Paul.
Target neutralized.
Not many times you're going to hear those words, underappreciated and starring Aaron Paul. Is there a good cover? No. Alright, let's at least get behind half cover there.
I'm trusting you here.
And then she'll be able to fire her pistol. Now here's a question. So if I... Oh. Take a reaction shot. Oh, it's a reaction shot. So I put her in Overwatch. Alright. Lightning Hands. It doesn't cost an action. I feel like there can't be that big of a crew for this UFO, so let's go ahead and use this. It doesn't do much damage. Alright, let's not use that. Alright, look at this critical. Here's our chance to hit 100%, and of that 100%, 65% of it is going to be a critical hit that will do extra damage and hopefully take that thing out. So let's take the shot. Oh, Pat Bateman says Rami Malek was fantastic in The Pacific. When I watched The Pacific, I didn't know who he was. I'm so glad you mentioned that. That makes me curious to go back and watch it. I think there's another actor in there who I don't think I appreciated when I watched it.
Some kind of distress beacon. You need to get inside that ship and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
Oh, John says there's John Roberdeau says there's a Naga creature that's from the new pack. Let me see what's in. Did I maybe kill it? That is a... Oh, shoot, isn't there... Here, let me do this. No, wait, let me do this. Yeah, there... Oh, that's an advanced officer. Oh, whatever it was, I killed it. So he seems to think that one of those that I just killed, I assumed they were just Vipers, was one of the advanced creatures. Alright, the officer, or let's just take out the shield bearer. He also says, I just moved out of full cover into half cover. Well, right, I did that on purpose because I wanted to be able to see better. No, thanks for catching that. I did not realize that. Alright, so we made short work of these guys standing around chatting in front of the UFO. Probably a waste of a perfectly good frost grenade. Oh yeah, oops, time limit. Ah, okay, rats. Okay, that's what's going on here. Oh, and the guy even said, what? Deactivate the... Oh, I see, right. So we have to run in here, turn off that beacon. What is the crew? Does anybody have their copy of Jane's Fighting UFOs? And if so, could you switch, like flip over to the page for UFOs and tell me what the crew size is for this particular airship? Because I want to know if there's more in there. You guys all have your copy of Jane's fighting UFOs, right? All right, I feel like it's safe to... no, again, let's not be rash. Even though we've only got 6 turns, I think we can make it. Wizard of Video Games says, did you just pronounce Naja, the same way a terrible person would pronounce GIF? Did I? Because it's GIF, right? Yeah, I can never keep that straight. GIF, yeah, that's how you say that, isn't it?
Geht klar.
Hopefully you guys are howling out protests that it is not GIF. You know, I feel like if there was anyone over here, they would have been spotted. Shoot, we don't want our sniper running forward. As a matter of fact, if anything, we want her hanging out up here. Ireland shot. Oh, I can just look at. She's the only one with movement left. Because see this cruft over here? It's a handy. At one glance, I can tell. Oh, nobody else has anything they can do. All right. Well, she can't very well just sit up here the whole time, can she? If we're gonna do what's called penetrate the wreckage, I'm gonna bring her down here.
That'll be okay.
All right. She also, her little voice module, I think it's when you customize a character to look at like your voice, their character model and what they're wearing and the color scheme. I think you pick a voice for them. My badass sniper with the spiky hairdo, her voice seems always like hesitant, a little timid, a little scared.
Come get some.
All right, so I'm pretty sure the fact that it did that, does that mean there are more aliens? Or no, it's going to do that because there's a time limit. All right, so let's get everyone forward. Torch? Why is Chris Markinson's nickname Torch? Yeah, that will not stand. I am going to be changing that as soon as we get back to base. Torch, please. What does that even mean? Markinson, run over here. I realize you're out in the open, but if there's anything you see that's dangerous, we can move you to cover. But go pick up whatever this snake dropped, whatever this Naja dropped. A scope, good. Is there a difference between an advanced scope and a scope?
I've got it.
Chris Markinson said, what's the mod that allows you to choose which soldier you want to go next? This is called, dadgummit, McMaster turned me onto it. It is called, I'm afraid I don't remember, something like Insta-Select Soldier Tabs. It was something descriptive like that. I'm afraid I don't remember. All right, let's bring up more people. We have to. These doors here look scary, but let's see. They're going to take us into. All right, so this UFO is a central chamber with little chambers radiating outside. All right, pretty straightforward layout. Sniper, yep, dash forward right here.
Affirmative.
There, she sounded pretty confident. And actually, I wonder, is it a matter of like will being shaken? I'm not sure. Zoe, not Bell. Yeah, you know, let's just run everyone forward, right? This isn't going to...
Got it.
It's safe to do this at this point, right? Sid G says there is a hierarchy of scopes. It goes scope to advanced scope to superior scope. Each one is an additional plus 5% to accuracy. Thank you, Sid G. Sid G, I'm putting you in charge of, since you are our IT guy, you are also now our, you're in charge of our arsenal. Our quartermaster. You know, this is really scary, but yeah, go ahead and get up there. Oh, you know, we should have used your advanced scanning, because I wonder if that works through walls. Overwatch, even though you're just standing there. Ireland McWolf, super pokey, it looks like. Get up there. Well, you guys are asking about mods. Yeah, so as I mentioned before, all the mods I'm using here are strictly interface things. I don't believe, not that I don't believe in, I personally would rather leave most of the design up to the designers than to modders. So any of the mods, especially with someone like Firaxis, who really I think has a proven track record with the XCOM games. So any of these mods that I'm using are just interface things. All right, Markinson, get up here and open one of these doors.
If you say so.
Wizard of Video Games says, would you ever mod a board game? For the most part, no. There'd have to be something terribly wrong with the game for me to apply a mod, and if that was the case, I probably wouldn't play it. Which Richard Holt captures perfectly when he says he has extensive house rules, aka mods, for Arkham Horror. Speaking of horrible games, Arkham Horror, a mess, a huge mess. Alright, Marketson, you cover that doorway. Who can we bring forward? Sid, let's see if we can get you to open this other doorway. From right here. JC Lebedev goes so far as to say most games need mods. Wow, pretty strong language, JC Lebedev. Open door and Overwatch. Alright, so we have Sid and Marketson here covering these areas, so I feel like we can sort of run everyone forward. We just have the... Who's left behind? Yeah, they're all clustered up here. Alright, Zoe... Alright, step up here.
Moving to position.
And then she can... We're doing what's called slicing the pie. Marketson could see this slice of the pie. Zoe, not Bell, can now see this slice of the pie. Put her in Overwatch. We've still got 4 turns to get to that beacon. Ireland McWolf. Super Pokey, being the nickname. Yep, excellent. There's me sweet talking to ladies, as Sid G calls it. Sid G says Eldritch Horror is so much better than Arkham Horror. Amen, brother. Richard Holt concedes, yes, Arkham Horror is a mess. But the theme of it seems to really grab him. Pony Carnival also wants to know about that statement that JC Lebedev made, that most games need mods.
Okay.
Yes, explain yourself, JC Lebedev. I find that a provocative statement as well. What? More dudes? What is that? Is that their gremlin? Sid, way to fire into the wall. Seriously? Alright, let's see if Marketson can do something. Oh, no, that's our sniper. Spiky. Alright. It's better than what Sid did, shooting the boltcaster into a wall. Alright, what is this thing? I saw some little floating thing that's like there. Here's our little bot. You guys play Gears of War? In Gears of War, at some point, they introduced some weird little invisible floating robot that joins them. This is kind of like that equivalent. And whatever I saw floating over here, I wonder if that was their version of it. So let's see if this is a Naga, right? Why were you typing it Naja? It's a Naga. Let's see, we've got eyes on it. Let's take a look at what it is. A Viper, shoot, I missed it. Viper something, a word that began with S. Viper Serpens. Huh. Alright. There's some stats for you. Alright, Ireland McWolf. Not a great hit chance, but, and also, she wouldn't kill it. Alright, we'll come back to her. Oh, no, we won't, because again, look here. She's the only one with movement left. Do I have anyone standing out in the open in a bad situation? I hope not. Alright. Take the shot. Why not? Now, actually, should I be... No, I'm going to take the shot.
I got nothing. Hey, toss me some ammo.
Oh, no! Rats.
Okay, this is bad.
Menace 1-5, that's the distress beacon. Move in
Look.
and disable it before the aliens get a
It's
bead
like
on
Little
the
Geek
UFO.
from the Abyss. What is it? I don't like it until I know it. Ah! I don't like what it's doing. Bound, very good movie by the Wachowski brothers. Back when they were definitely the Wachowski brothers. Alright, let's rescue, who was it? Is that Ireland? Who is that? Oh, shoot. No. That is Ireland. Alright. I prefer heroes that don't get captured. Okay, Zoe, not Belle. Let's get up here and see if we can look at whatever this weird little thing is. It is an Advent surveillance drone. Pfft, what do I care about that then? If it wants to watch, I don't care. Damage base 2. Alright, so it looks like it can sort of sting. It's got armor, which I could probably see. Yeah, I can see the armor indicator. And it hacks. Yeah, so it is their little surveillance drone. Alright, well, I don't care so much about that. But we might as well shoot it, right? It's pretty weak. It helps to hit it. Alright, so that little icon there means we have tagged it. We now get an aiming bonus. JC Lebedev says what he means with saying all games can use mods is he often finds games can be improved by relatively minor tweaks. Which I don't necessarily disagree with, but my feeling is, oh, Sid, your gun is not loaded again. This stupid... I keep meaning to unequip this dumb thing. We can't throw a grenade because we would hit Ireland. Alright, so Sid, you have nothing to do but reload. And then we can shoot, right? Yes, oh, right, good, okay. Alright, Sid, here's your chance to really get in good with Ireland McWolf by freeing her from the clutches of the Viper Serpens, or whatever it was called. Pony Carnival says, Tom, you're definitely running content mods. To which I respond, absolutely not. I'm curious what you consider content. What content mods do you think I'm running? All right, so we. Oh, look! Let's hack the workstation. Oh, really cool. So I guess we can achieve the objective without having to walk there because we have an IT guy. All right, we'll get into cover here.
Heading out.
And then let's hack that workstation and shut off this distress beacon, I presume. I don't like these chances. Well, let's take a look here.
System.
Well, this is good on fail, no effect, right? Okay, so why not? The best thing, we can recover a mission... Whoa, of course we want to hack this. Scanning times reduced by 50%. So this speeds us up on the strategic map, and this gives us an extra mission that can knock back their avatar progress. Well, let's go for the one that's easier. Oh, and this is Ireland McWolf. Wait, let's see if we can get Sid G in there. Although I think he already fired. Yeah, well, you know what? We're going to save the hack for Sid G. Sorry, Ireland McWolf. Is Ireland McWolf even a hacker chick? Yes, she is. Do you get experience from hacking? Like, do you improve your hacking skill by actually hacking?
What's over there?
Alright, Chris Markinson, notorious for conserving ammo, is going to get a shot off.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
So Ireland and the sniper. Let's see, sniper, come on up here for a little closer overwatch. Although surely the crew of one of these things can't be more than 6 people. Sid G says that I'm being sexist by not letting Ireland McWolf do the hacking. That is a fair point. You know, I do want to encourage girls, young women, to pursue STEM careers. So I should probably let Ireland hack. If hacking improves your skill, if hacking improves your hacking stat, I should definitely hack. But does it just go up with leveling? Richard Holt seems to think shooting that surveillance drone with so many rounds was a little bit of overkill on Markinson's part. Alright, Ireland, take a shot.
Bypassing security.
If I was a game designer, I would make it where, yes, you could improve your hacking skill by hacking. Would I? I don't know. But let's give it a shot. Come on, go, Ireland. We're gonna keep going. Yes. I obviously made the right call. Very good. I knew that would happen. I'm completely confident in her abilities. And if it didn't work out, I have binders full of women who can hack consoles. Binders.
The alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That was the end of the mission. Oh, okay. What treasure did I get? Isn't it going to tell me where I got my advanced scope? I guess when I get home, we can go through the treasure. Wizard of Video Games says sometimes he wants to do to his computer what Chris Markinson did to that little advanced surveillance drone as a computer. Look at all these awards. Oh, okay, here's another mod. Maybe this is what Pony Carnival's talking about when he says there are gameplay mods in here. Because these are just tracking goofy stats. Heavy hitter, Sid G. Chris Markinson won sneakiest. Power couple, Ireland McWolf and Zoe Robinson. Most under fire, Ireland McWolf. Luckiest, Jia Li Huang. Jia Li Huang. Yeah, that sounds right. Alright, let's go. Nobody got hurt, right? In 6 minutes, I'm going to be giving away copies of 6 different games. At least 2 of them don't suck. Maybe all of them don't suck. Who knows? I'm pretty sure. You know what? I can personally attest for one of them not sucking. And I have very strong... I've heard very reliable reports that at least 2 of them don't suck. But like I said, they might all be great. They're Goat Simulator at the Mountains of Madness, In Case of Emergency Release Raptor, Frozen State, Kelvin and the Infamous Machine, and Vermintide. Let's see. Sid is now a captain, or no, was a captain and will now be a, what, colonel? Major. Yeah, no, sorry, you don't get to be a colonel. I don't think we have any colonels yet. Sid, as our new major, who needs to get rid of this bolt caster already. Although I am liking the chances it has to hit. Yeah, you know, I'm just so accustomed to you carrying that silly thing. With every successful Overwatch shot, there's a 50% chance that another shot will be taken. Which, I'm assuming would mean what with a one-shot gun? Let's see if the question mark can shed any light on it. There are no limits to how many Overwatch shots can be taken outside of ammunition and vital. Yeah, alright, so if we give you that, we need to make sure that you're not carrying this silly little thing. Ever vigilant sounds like a good thing to have. If you spend all your actions on moves, you are granted an automatic Overwatch shot at the end of the turn. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to give you this Guardian thing. And we're going to make sure to get rid of that Bolt Caster. I'm going to make a note. Bolt Caster, Sid G, and then exit out and circle it. There. John R. now tells us, nope, you don't improve hacking by hacking. So, good to know. There's some interesting conversation in the thread about how to play Monopoly correctly. Which I can explain easily how to play Monopoly correctly in 2 words. Don't play. Alright. Ireland McWolf got herself hurt. But she also got promoted, so Corporal Ireland McWolf, let's see. Let's get some medical protocol go. Yeah, you know. You always want more clerics in the party, right? Here's the fun toys we got. Alright, awesome. Facility lead, the whereabouts of one of the aliens' clandestine facilities, our research. Okay. So I'm guessing you don't normally know about these. Well, I was going to say you don't normally know about them until you make contact with a territory. But we found that one in Western Europe without having contact with the territory. So I don't know what popped that up on our map, but I assume we're going to get another one. We have our advanced scope. Oh, sweet. I like that so much better than a regular scope. And then these toys. What is drone wreck? Oh, so this will be new for us. We can do a quote-unquote autopsy on it, I bet. And then, oh, I love these supplies. You know what we're going to do with these? I'll show you in a second. Right, we know we've got this. Oh, also a new guy. I wonder if this is part of the alien pack. Alright, real quick, because I made myself a note here. Sid G, where are you? How come he's on top? Why are you on top of the list and not Mary Doyle? Can I rearrange this list? Can I, like, drag and... I don't like... That's so... Alright, Sid G. Alright, the bolt caster was great while it lasted. Ew, really? That's what you get? Just a basic assault rifle? Alright, well, we're going to upgrade that in a minute for everyone, so... I guess that's why I gave you the bolt caster. And because you have that Overwatch, let's give you that advanced scope. Now, I'm going to test my theory. John Roberdeau in the chat channel is probably yelling at me if this is incorrect. As you should be. You should totally stop me, John R. I'm going to equip this here in the basic assault rifle. Then I'm going to go upgrade the assault rifle to hopefully demonstrate that it gets upgraded even if you have customized the weapon with, say, a skin or a custom name or an upgrade. Watch this. Once weapons applied, it cannot be... Alright, let's hope that I am correct. This is a heck of a way to test a theory. Now we're going to go to engineering, and we are going to build brand new weapons so that this replaces the basic assault rifle, right? Alright, let's see if it worked. Alright, now we're going to go back. John Roberto says, yep, you're an idiot, it goes away.
I wonder if this is what it was like in the old days. Always on edge.
Who did I give that to again? Sidgy, right?
Keeps you on your toes.
Wait, what? It looks like it's still there. What happened? Oh, I guess we have to now change the weapon, right? If we change... Oh no, loadout. Right. Loadout, weapon. Well, wait a minute. Shoot, did I accidentally just upgrade shotguns instead of regular assault rifles? What did I do? Or did I hit cancel again? Come on.
Hello, Commander.
No, I totally built it. Wait a minute. Wait, is John wrong or no? Did he... Alright, so Sid G, what is the name of the weapon? If I go to loadout... No, it still says assault rifle. And I don't see heavy autocannon sniper. Or is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, shoot, that's only for the dang spark. Dadgummit! I just wasted all those supplies and alloys on a weapon that only the stupid robot can use. And it probably even said it in the tooltip somewhere. And our robot is even still busted. Oh, I'm so terrible at engineering. Alright, well, let's see if we can upgrade. Because when it says squad upgrade, I'm thinking, well, yeah, the whole squad gets it. But no, they don't, because there's only one robot in the squad. Alright, well, This is the upgrade. Yeah, so this is where John Roberdeau is saying, if I build this, then he loses the sniper, the scope that I equipped. Well, it looks like it's still there. Yep. Oh, no, magnetic rifle. Right, so now I click... Nope, John Roberdeau is the idiot. Yeah, so like I said, because I thought I tested it before, I upgraded Mary's pink shotgun, which is called the Alaska. There you go. Look at the Alaska. Look at this beautiful weapon. Where is it? Well, there... Wait, how do I look at the beautiful spinning picture of it? Customize, no. Alright, well, at any rate... Well, yeah, let me just stand her up. Look at that beautiful weapon. And it's got this little tactical... Actually, is that a bonus? I don't know if there's a slot on it. Like if there's a slotted... No, there is. There's a quick reloader, which I think is represented by these shotgun shells bolted on the side. And when I upgraded the shotguns to whatever this is, it carried along the upgrade. So, John R. is the idiot. And I'm just kidding. He knows... He has forgotten more about this game than I probably ever knew. Did I get that idiom right? I constantly screw that idiom up. Pony Carnival says, I request Wednesday the Xbox mech game that came with the custom mech cockpit controls. Alright, Pony Carnival, Steel Battalions. Pony Carn. Steel Bat. Battalion is 2 T's, 1 L. Right, I always screw that up. I have to look it up. Alright, let's see. Alright, so enough of this. People are hurt. Engineering, whoops. How many supplies do we have left? Yeah, that's all we can play with in terms of supplies. This is just telling us we're not very smart. Our intelligence is low. Let's go look at a globe for a little bit. John R. says he has 100 mods installed, which might be the miscommunication about what happens to the upgrades when you swap out a weapon. John R., I bet some of those affect gameplay, right? In which case, Pony Carnival and I are both tisking you. Stray Dogs. I love that Ubisoft game. Alright, just a new mission it dropped. Let's go back to our European vacation. Remember how much fun that was?
Setting course for Sector 7, Western Europe.
Pony Carnival says his vote was a joke, but he's happy to have it in the running. Pony Carnival, voting is not a joke. When you go and you stand in that little booth and you punch the little ticket for Donald Trump like you might do on this November as a joke, you can't then stick the little Chad back in the hole and tell those retirees who are working the polls, tell them, this was a joke, I didn't mean to do it. Just so you know, voting, Pony Carnival, it's a civic duty. It is not a joke. And that goes for Request Wednesday as well as presidential elections. All right, let's check out, let's make contact with Europe. Oh, good. This is what we were waiting for. Okay, assuming this is the right room. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, look, let me show you now my base. This right here is a shielded power coil. It's just a piece of this big Avenger alien ship. When we clear it out, we can build, if I'm not mistaken, a power supply on it that gives you a boosted power output. If I put a power supply here, it's going to give me, I don't know the actual number, but let's say 10. If I put one here, it's going to give me, again, I don't know the actual number, but let's say 15. So once this is cleared out, I'm going to have a power supply here, and then it can provide bonuses to all the adjacent rooms. Because I screwed that up before. So we're going to put a room here. Oh, we've got a couple of empty rooms. Why have I not been building things? Oh, I haven't been building things because I don't have supplies. And, right, I've only got a little bit of extra power from a mission. Don't think there's much. Can I build this proving ground facility? And if so, is that something that benefits from adjacency? Let's look. Oh, I can also spend supplies to upgrade these, but I don't. Yeah, that's going to use power, I believe. Yeah, it's going to use 4 power. All right, we don't need to do that yet. Plus, we have plenty of extra communications. Defensive matrix. Repurposes recovered advent turrets as automatic defenses to be deployed in case of ground. This seems a little bit... Why would you ever do this? Like, I'm guessing it just puts extra turrets down when you do that one type of mission where the Avenger gets attacked. Yeah, I'm not going to waste a building slot for that. Alright, so we're waiting on power, so we're waiting on this thing to be cleared, at which point we're going to give it a power supply, which will then afford us the extra power to build things in these slots. Alright, so that's what's going on with our engineering. We have a spare engineer. Let's see what we can do with him or her. Okay. Oh, Knight. That's Pony Carnival's rank. We have someone repairing the robot. This interface looks weird. Oh, no, we put the robot in there? I'm not sure how that works. Alright, and now let's just have the other engineer clear something. Oh, right, we can have an engineer staff someplace to give it a bonus. Is that right? Yes, we can. And what will that do for us? Bonus staffing gremlins, and staffing gremlins, I believe they give you an adjacency bonus in various places, which we don't really need now. What does this engineer do? Oh, this can train rookies. We don't have any rookies. Alright, so let's just start clearing a room out. Well, let's start up here, right? It must suck to be hired as an engineer only to be told to go dig somewhere. Oh, shoot! I missed the games giveaway. Rats, I passed the 7 o'clock deadline, so we're going to have to skip it this week. No, I'm kidding. Alright, it is well past 7 p.m. Let's give away some free games. Let me now put you guys on this standby screen here, so if you're watching this, the recording, you don't have to listen to us faff about with names and numbers and drawings. Okay, here's what I'm giving away. If you want a copy of one of these, put your name in the chat channel. You'll go into the drawing. Goat Simulator, At the Mountains of Madness, In Case of Emergency, Release Raptor, Frozen State, Kelvin and the Infamous Machine, and Vermintide Warhammer Left 4 Dead with rats called Skaven. That's the full name of it. If any one of those is a game you would like, even if you would just like to give it away to a friend, I have codes here for them. Type your name into the chat channel, and then I'm going to make a list here and draw 6 names. In the order that they are drawn, you will get to choose among Goat Simulator at the Mountains of Madness, In Case of Emergency Release Raptor, Frozen State, Kelvin and the Infamous Machine, or Vermintide. Pony Carnival is in. And again, even if you don't want one of these games, they make excellent gifts. Christmas is coming up. They make excellent white elephant gifts as well. Joshua Marshall, Pony Carnival are in for the drawing. Kelly Whitmire in for the drawing as well. K. Whitmire. Richard Torch Holt, usurping Chris Markinson's nickname, which I need to make a change. Torch. Make a note there. Left empty. In for the drawing for Goat Simulator at the Mountains of Madness, In Case of Emergency Release Raptor, Frozen State, Kelvin and the Infamous Machine, and Vermintide. Pat Bateman, ensuring that no game will be unclaimed. There will be no sad game that nobody wants. Every game will find a home today. If there's anyone else, JC Lebedev, making sure that there will be at least one loser. We now have 7 names, but only 6 games. I could always split one of these games in half, right? Like King Solomon tearing the child in half. I could do that. Like give one of you the goat, the other one of you gets the simulator. So this is for Goat Simulator at the Mountains of Madness, which is an early access Lovecraft thing that I was given a key for, but I already have it on my Steam account, and it's early access, so I don't really care to play it until they're done with it. MWT Bones says he's in. But it looks like some first-person perspective Lovecraft adventure in the Antarctic. Is that where that takes place? In Case of Emergency Release Raptor is from a company called Arkan Games. They've really done nothing like this before. They mainly do strategy games. This is a game where you're a raptor running around inside of a base breaking things, which raptors are known for. You're actually trying to save humanity or something. Again, I was sent a key for this. I already have it on my account, so I'm letting one of you have it. Not early access, by the way, actual release. Frozen State, one of those... What's that one? Dark Winter? Long Dark, I think. It's one of those survival games that is interminably in early access. Frozen State is one of those. It might be awesome. Who knows? I haven't played it. It's early access. Kelvin and the Infamous Machine is a Monkey Island-style point-and-click adventure. Not early access. Vermintide also not early access, an actual game. All right, so we have in the running, I'm going to put numbers here, 1 Pony Carnival, 2 Joshua Marshall, 3 Kelly Whitmire, 4 Richard Holt, 5 Left Empty, 6 Pat Bateman, 7 JC Lebedev, 8 MWT Bones. If you would like a game, a free game, from this list that I just read, type your name in the chat channel, and I'll take this opportunity to quickly remind you, yes, when we get to 1,000 subscriptions, we're 80 shy or so, I will drink a beer on the air, and I guarantee you that will make me tipsy. That will be how we celebrate our 1,000th subscription. If you like these videos, give them that little thumbs up click. That's super cool. You can subscribe to my channel as well. That is even super cooler. You can find me on Twitter at QT3. The stuff I write... Oh, shoot a monkey! Oh my god, I'm so mad. Look what happened. See? Because it's running in real time. I should have hit escape to pause it. Well, it's paused now. It dang well better be. What was I saying? Yeah, that was a jump scare. Sorry if I scared you. I think I was saying something about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That's, yeah, you guys know how to find me. All right, so I'm going to go now to random.com. What is it? I've got that. Randomresult.com. So we're going to pick 6 numbers between, spelled B-E-E-T-W-E-E-N, 1 and 8. And I'm going to tell them to be all distinct numbers. That is important. We don't want anyone winning 2 games. That wouldn't be very fair. Richard Holt says you should have paused, Tom. Yeah, now you tell me, Richard Holt. Where were you when I brought up this little splash screen? This please stand by thing. All right, pick 6 numbers between 1 and 8. Distinct. Draw now. In the order that I read them out, that's the order they will pop up. You will get to choose among these games. 5, 2, 8, 3, 7, 1. So let's see. 5. Left Empty is number 1, 2. Joshua Marshall is number 2, 8. MWT Bones is number 3, 3. Kelly Whitmire is number 4, 7. JC Lebedev is number 5, and 1. Pony Carnival is number 6. Richard Holt and Pat Bateman, if you'll come this way. You did a great job today. We have some lovely consolation prizes for you. Thank you for playing. Q-Zicky came in a little late. Q-Zicky, you need to set your clock. We're late as well. I'm sorry you missed it, Q-Zicky, because you could have won. Left Empty, which one of these do you like? Goat Simulator, At the Mountains of Madness, In Case of Emergency, Release Raptor, Frozen State, Kelvin and the Infamous Machine, or Vermintide. So, which of these fellows would you like to bring home with you? Left Empty. One of these games needs a home, and you are going to give it one, or you're going to give it to someone who will give it a home. After that, Joshua Marshall, you will get to pick one of those. Then Kelly Whitmire, amongst what's left over, amongst those 4 games, you'll get to pick one of them. After Kelly Whitmire, wait, 1, 2, 3, who was 4? Oh my god, I can't read my writing. 1, 2, Kelly Whitmire's 3rd, right? No, MWT Bones is 3rd, Kelly Whitmire's 4th. That's not a 3, it's a 4. Sorry, Kelly Whitmire, if I got your hopes up. MWT Bones is 3rd, K. Whitmire's 4th, JC Lebedev is 5th, and Pony Carnival doesn't have to pick anything. He just has to sit back and let the work get done for him. Left Empty says, In Case of Emergency, Released Raptor. In case of E. Joshua Marshall, that leaves your choice. At the Mountains of Madness. Jumping in for the Lovecraft. At the Mountains. MWT Bones, would you then like Goat Simulator, Frozen State, Kelvin and the Infamous Machine, or Vermintide, Warhammer, Fantasy Version, Rats Left for Dead, Craven Edition? Skaven, excuse me. They are Craven, but they're technically called Skaven. So MWT Bones, any one of those could be yours, or you could pass one of them along to a friend or an enemy, depending on what you choose. MWT Bones is going for Vermintide. Kelly Whitmire, that leaves Goat Simulator, Frozen State, and Kelvin and the Infamous Machine. Any one of those can be yours. JC Lebedev, you will then get to decide not only which game you get, but which game Pony Carnival gets. Goat Simulator, as far as I know, I've heard good things about it. It actually simulates being a goat. I don't think it's very realistic, though. I think it's less of a sim and more of a imaginative speculation about what it might be like to be a goat. I'm not sure. Frozen State, a survival game in early access. I imagine you have to keep warm, find food, that sort of thing. Kelly Whitmire is going for Frozen State. JC Lebedev, would you like Kelvin and the Infamous Machine, or would you like Pony Carnival to have it? Because the other option is Goat Simulator, in which you play a goat. Don't know if it has a name, but if I were naming the goat, I would name it Black Phillip. That's not a racial thing. That's a The Witch thing. Do you guys see The Witch? Not only does it make goats look creepy, I mean, goats already look creepy, right? Have you ever looked at a goat? They're not cute. They're creepy. The Witch also makes rabbits look creepy. If you don't have a fear of rabbits yet, you will after you see The Witch. I think it's probably called like lapophobia. What's Latin for rat? Whatever. Or for rabbit. Let's see. JC Lebedev says, do you like point-and-click adventures, Pony Carnival? Pony Carnival, he says, I do, but don't let that dictate your decision. So it seems like there's some actual cooperation going on there. But it looks to me like JC Lebedev might be biting the bullet and taking Goat Simulator. Actually, I don't know if that's biting a bullet. Because Goat Simulator, like I said, Yep, Juicy Liberative, Goat Simulator. Pony Carnival, whatever Kelvin in the infamous machine is, you get it. Like I said, I think it's some kind of a Monkey Island thing, and I'm guessing there's a machine in it, which is not very well regarded, and you play a character named Kelvin. Chris Hornbossel says, while the bookkeeping is going on, guessing there's some more bookkeeping coming up here. Request Wednesday, Unity of Command. Chris Hornbossel voting for a bona fide war game with hexes, but with also bobbleheads, where you basically line up German units against Russian units, and I'm guessing you roll out of dice, and the units kill each other, and maybe, just maybe, the front shifts a little bit, and one of the sides or the other will cross a victory point hex and win the game. Wizard of Video Games says he thought I was saying Ghost Simulator the whole time. I would play that. There have been games like that, right? Isn't there some like light-hearted, whimsical Capcom game where you're a ghost and you inhabit objects? And when Bethesda or ZeniMax was showing off Prey, didn't they also say that in this game the conceit is you can inhabit objects, like possess them? That's kind of ghost-like, isn't it? Except like sci-fi-like. Left Empty is saying lapidophobia or lapophobia. Yeah, fear of rabbits. I'm sure there's a such thing. All right, let's deal with this alert that we got here. What is this telling me? Midnight Raids. Oh yeah, this is one of their cards that you can take a mission to prevent it. I apparently didn't take it. They crack down on resistance recruitment, increasing the cost. Oh, I don't care. I'm not going to buy any recruits. I've got a fine stable of officers. Thank you very much. Joshua Marshall says, oh, well, if it's Goat Simulator, does that mean I took my kids to see Goat Busters last weekend? Would I see a movie called Goat Busters? I kind of doubt it.
I have made a number of
Here we go. Let's see what we can find out about this boss monster. Chris Hornbossel is saying... wait, are you kidding about this, Chris Hornbossel? Because it sounds cool. He's saying something about Ghostmaster is a cross between The Sims and Dungeon Keeper. It was fun until it wasn't, Left Empty says. Why have I never heard of that? Oh, is it the Capcom game I was talking about? Yeah, thank you. I have heard of it. I just didn't remember the name. Pat Bateman says, you don't like war games. Don't make me vote for Gary Grigsby War in the East. I'm partial to the Pacific Theater. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what we got for
Despite an extensive study of Dr. Valen's research reports,
A serpent suit.
discover how she came to acquire such an impressive understanding of the processes involved in the editing.
Oh, I thought it would
and
give me some special
manipulation
serpent
of
powers.
alien genetic material.
Like that it would let me do that whole grab thing that the snakes get to do. All right, fair enough. All right, so, you know what? Let's go ahead and advance this little story mission. Let's get this out of the way.
I'll see that work begins immediately.
Speaking of that story mission, in Guild Wars 2, which I'll be streaming all next week, I'm saying that as a trial balloon to see how you guys react. In Guild Wars 2, I've at this point where I'm starting to run into things that I can't use because I can't read the language. I have to learn the language. Also, I'm running into plants that I can't pick until I learn the local botany. True story.
Maybe we should start training someone else.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Yeah, what was I going to look at? Hold on. Where are the hotkeys? I don't have my hotkeys listed here. Let's go look at what a serpent suit does. Armory. Build stuff. Oh, no. That engineering is build stuff.
I'll get started, Commander.
Look at the serpent suit. I'm guessing it's under armor. None of these is a serpent suit. Did I pay for some silly boondoggle? Where's my serpent suit? Oh, no, right. It was something, yeah, that I do, and you guys are probably telling me this, that I do in that special room that I built.
The old data files Central has been holding on to since before the war.
What?
I keep running across notes
Oh,
scrawled in English.
all right.
and
The
what
serpent
looks
suit
like
is in the
broken
room that I haven't built yet.
Probably
That's a story
has to be.
beat. Okay. Actually, should I buy any of these? Oh, this. I definitely want this, right? This is a no-brainer. I should have long since gotten this, shouldn't I have? What's this? If a squad mate dies or is critically wounded, that's not going to be happening. Lightning strike. Gain mobility for there's two. I like all of these, right? Oh, I like that too. Well, no, I got to get this, right? And you definitely. That's just the more people you have on a mission, the easier it's going to be. That goes without saying. Yeah, John Roberto is telling me after I eventually figured it out myself that I have to build this proving ground, and then I can work on serpent suits. And I can't build this until I... What is the holdup? Oh, until I clear this and build my power so that I can build... Does the proving grounds benefit from adjacency? I wish I could look at an actual list of what benefits from adjacency. Where am I getting my power from?
I just assumed the
I guess I just have innate power.
moved on after the council dissolved. From what little he's told me, it sounds like he managed to gain a position.
Where is my
in the
power
Allied
coming from?
government early
Where's
on.
the engine or the
Finally
battery in this
started
silly thing?
leaking intel to the resistance.
Alright, whatever. Alright, we're gonna soon do a mission, and we're gonna have so many characters. We're gonna bring more characters than you believe. And when I do a mission, I bring all the best characters. Is that what we revealed?
We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Alright. Oh, right, this is where we're saying hello to the little community. You know what these communities look like? This looks to me like we're at some sort of self-sustaining agricultural community in Oregon or something. Or do we go in there? Or no, we just talk to them.
New regional contacts located.
All right, so we can go in there. West Africa. What is the African bonus? So Europe, again, is this not very helpful spare parts thing. Although it's good, we should actually get this. And oh, it's because it's only 2 territories, I guess. Maybe that's why it's not that great. Let's see, what do we get for Africa? Here we go. All experimental projects are completed instantly. Thank you, Africa. That would be awesome. And then... Oh, right. Why are there 2 dots? That's a little confusing. Can we make contact here? Yes. No. We need intel. Oh, John Roberto says, the Proving Grounds has a slot that halves the research time. Meaning adjacency does or doesn't matter. Like a slot in which I put an engineer. Wizard of Video Games brings up an interesting point. He says, I liked Bureau XCOM, the XCOM Declassified, that XCOM first-person shooter. He's saying it's called the Bureau : XCOM Declassified, right? That's what it is. MWT Bones says he thinks I'm referring to Ghost Trick, not Ghost Master. MWT Bones, you're right. That's the one I'm thinking of. Because Ghost Master doesn't sound like a familiar title. But Ghost Trick, that does sound like the one I'm thinking of. I think it was even for the DS, right? Alright, so we need intel. Do we fly back and get intel at our base? Or is that just a waste of our time? How else do we get intel? Oh, here, intel. Look. So here's a question. Am I going to get more intel parking here or parking here? Frankly, I'd like to go to Cuba and spend 6 days there. So let's spend 6 days in Cuba.
Plotting new course.
Richard Holt says, I don't want to worry you, but the Avatar project is getting close to completion. Richard Holt, I'm doing what I can. I need intel to go in here to raid this, to knock this back. And same with this silly thing. But this one is even farther away than this one because I have to do 2 territories to make contact here. So. Oh, John is saying 1 engineering slot. The game doesn't exactly have adjacency bonuses. If you build the workshop... Oh, John, I was thinking that power gave you an adjacency bonus, but I don't know where I got that idea. Yeah, it's totally the workshop, which is why I think I boogered up the placement of my workshop. But what power gives me, and why I want to build it on that alien energy source is additional power output, which you need for structures, right? So, yeah, very good. Thank you for clearing that up for me. There are things I know about this game, and I just forget. Alright, guaranteeing reinforcements on all guerrilla ops. Fine, that's just more XP for me.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander.
This is
And
basically
you
our
have
performance
outdone
report.
yourself.
We have Ricardo Delgado and Dr. Anne Gerard. Available. We have to buy them. Here's great stuff we did. More importantly, where is it? Oh, yeah, here's money we get. Let's go spend that. Alright, what do we not want the aliens to have? Well, I'm not about to pay valuable intel that I need to get to their base uncovering this card. Whatever this card is, fine, let that happen. Oh, actually, we can't even choose yet. Eventually, we'll be given a mission to try to knock one of these off. The aliens are on high alert, making it harder for XCOM to catch them unaware. What does that even mean? I just don't get to start with stealth? That the activation radius for these hacking towers and the aliens is larger? Who knows? And this we don't like. So, alright, when we get a choice, this is the one we want to punch away. And hope that's not too bad. Look at all these supplies. Oh my golly. Alright, we need intel. Alright, here we are in Cuba, hanging out.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Don't like
We're
all
going to
those
slow
things
them
being
down.
red.
We'll need to move fast.
I don't think we want to ignore it. Well, let's at least see what they're talking about. We were just up there. Advent vehicle. Is that like a UFO? I like this, though. It's going to get us supplies and intel. What we're doing right now is taking time to get intel. If we just do this mission, we instantly get this intel dump. We can then explore whatever that was, Eastern Europe. So let's go ahead and do this mission. Plus, we have 6 slots. We can basically bring pretty much everyone. More or less. Actually, less. 6 is only about half of our people. Look at all these people showing up. I don't know, robot. Alright, fine. Although, wait a minute, where's... Mary? Alright, fine, get down. Oh. Yeah, robot, you go fix yourself. Alright. Dwayne Johnson. Alright, we have to fix Markinson's nickname. I don't know where Torch came from. Oh, shoot, I don't know. I just want to type in something like about a Canadian, but that's not entirely. So he does kind of like bring it. He saves his ammo. That's one thing that we have not. You know what? Stockpile. Alright, there's your nickname, Stockpile. Not a great nickname, but nicknames rarely are. Okay, this is our group. Spitfire. Oh, you know what? Did I... Wait, that's... Oh, Spike, Stockpile... You know, Spitfire... Is Eric even here? Left Empty says that dude is naked. It's Dwayne Johnson. Of course he's naked. Well, not naked. He's wearing cargo shorts. He doesn't need to wear anything else. I don't know about Spitfire. Oh, you know what? So I think Eric Geithner, Eric and Sid G were the first ones that I hired that got in trouble for showing up with weird clothes and haircuts. I shaved their heads, it's grown back a little bit, and I gave them boring armor. So I am going to rename Eric G. There we go. That'll teach him to try to get all fancy with your outfits. Alright, let's go do a mission with all these fine people. Left Empty wonders during my Oh, well, that wasn't very far away. There's not much travel time. He wonders during my performance report if that guy was happy or angry about my performance. Because the lighting was really difficult. MWT Bones notes the lighting isn't very good during those reports. I think he was happy, right? We
Human
didn't,
VIP
we didn't screw
working
anything
in
up, did we?
collaboration with Advent is being moved through this area on one of their transport vehicles. The Resistance has asked that we
Left
step
Empty
in
is
and
realizing that
neutralize
Dwayne
the
Johnson
target.
is the Rock. And Left
Move to
Empty,
secure
we
the
did not
area
give that
before the
character
enemy
his name.
forces
That character
provide
just showed up
security.
to be recruited.
Bring the package home alive if possible,
Dwayne
but
Johnson
don't take any
applied for a
chances.
job with XCOM. He was on the list of people we could hire, so we hired him. Now, he spelled his name differently from The Rock because, I presume, for like paperwork or tax purposes, or maybe it's like a guild thing, like the Screen Actors Guild won't let him take a job with XCOM under his real name. Who knows, but obviously that is The Rock, right? What are these goofy gauntlets? Oh, good lord. That... We're going to take care of that when we get back to base. So was this the one where we take out an Advent vehicle? Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Position obscured.
Dadgummit. So we can't capture the dude because we don't have the stun batons yet, because we don't have a proving ground. I believe that's what's happening. Alright, we're looking for a VIP who is... Oh, it's a dude. It's just a regular dude. Right? I don't even think it's a guy with a gun or anything. Okay, that I don't want to deal with. Is that a muton? What is that thing? I think it's a muton. Muton, excuse me. Please don't stand in the middle of the hacking radius. I mean, this little warning tower, we don't want to walk into that. I love these buildings. Check out that for a skylight. Great interiors. Plus, we can break it all. Alright, well, the roof is secure. We know we can run around up here. Oh my god, 6 people. How crazy. Let's start out getting Sid over here. Oh, there is a time limit, which I don't like. Actually, how do we get down off of here? It looks like... I can't really tell what's going on there. It looks like you can just jump down through the skylight. Alright. Which, look at the little eyeball and exclamation point, that would break our concealment. So, we don't want to do that yet. Let's just work our way over here. John says the muton is new from the mod today. And he says, I will be able to capture the guy by just getting adjacent and subduing him. Good to know. That's going to be my goal. Alright, why is Dwayne Johnson talking German? We should fix that as well. You know, let's just run over here, because there's no... Look at the pigeon! If I was a game designer, I would make it fly away when you move adjacent to it. Sweet. Zoe, not Belle. Is this rash of me to do this? I mean, we are concealed. Oh, here's an easy way to get down. Right? Shoot a monkey. Alright, let's take a look at this side. Good work, stockpile. Yeah, there's nothing, so really no reason to do Overwatch. Yeah, get on over here.
Moving to designated position.
Bland man, we do not want anybody unaccompanied. Over here.
Let's do this.
MWT Bone says, this rooftop looks like a nice place for brunch. It does, doesn't it? Or even just this little balcony here, under the glass rooftop. Richard Holt says, are there any content mods? So I think maybe what Pony Carnival was getting at was, yes, we are running from the Long War group that Firaxis hired. Is this a little too far forward?
Copy that.
I'm going to try it. Which adds new aliens. But, oh my god!
Menace 1-5. Remember,
Did you guys see what that was? I think that's one of those bosses that's going to run away.
Knock 'em out and bring 'em in.
Did you see how many hit points he had? It was like 3 whole rows of them, and armor. Look at that! 3...
Of all the aliens running around out there these days,
It's got to be one of those kings, right?
just had to modify a berserker, didn't she?
Her curiosity was not unfounded, although I agree it was perhaps not... the
Game,
most
why are you
prudent
doing this
of
to me?
choices.
How is that fair? I don't have, like, super uber soldiers yet. I kind of do. Alright, well, I do know. if I was a game designer and I was going to introduce this guy, I might make him the only guy on the map. Actually, where do we leave? Is this the exfiltration point? Yeah. So please be the only guy on the map, and please leave after I pour a bunch of damage onto you. All right, let's get everyone up here.
Moving to position.
What kind of range is that? See, I think this is even... Oh, no, he can see it. Yeah, I like that hit chance. All right, let's look at some stats here. Wait, what? Oh. That's... I was like, that thing is called Margarita Gomez? No. That thing is called Berserker Queen, right? 72 health. Why can't I see its damage base? Armor 3. Well, we can shred that. And it better... I'm assuming it doesn't have that royal reaction ability that the King Cobra had, or the King Viper had. Maybe it does. That's going to suck if it does. Alright, well, we need to make sure to shred its armor before we do anything, and we don't want to hurt her. Although if it comes down to it, I'd rather kill her than let this thing... The priority is on dinging that thing as hard as we can. Alright, get up there.
Okay.
Left Empty says, I don't remember if this has been covered, but why is there psychic vision? Left Empty, that means we're concealed. Which is also indicated by these Assassin's Creed icons. Dwayne Johnson, Overwatch. Oh my god, John Roberto is saying it totally has royal reaction. So that's one of the facets of all of the royal creatures, kings and queens. Dadgummit. That is totally uncool. Speaking of, I wonder if it's wise to just have everybody line up along the top of this roof here. Should I try to move someone over here? We might have some issues. You know, there is a time limit. Alright, let's just get up here and pour fire on this guy.
Understood. Moving out. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Shoot, all of these are half cover, too. I'd kind of like to have full cover, but at least we have an elevation bonus.
Eyes on the prize. On my way.
And actually, we are going to have Sid take a look at hacking this thing. Why is that not an option? Does it take all your... Oh, because that's not Sid, that's Eric.
Eyes on the prize.
Is Sid here? Yeah, Sid is here. But all his movement is gone, of course. Wait, no, it's not. Yes, it is all gone. Alright, and then you get up here.
Closing on target position now.
Yeah, so this is like something out of an Expendables movie. Next turn, we're all going to just stand up and shoot at that stupid thing. Although every time we shoot, it's going to get to move.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Which actually, no. Here's what we want to do. Don't leave my line of sight. Oh my god. So if Mary was here, I could throw a battle scanner out there. I know Sid has some scanning thing. Alright, well, let's look at hacking this silly thing up here. 100% chance to override, but what was our other chance? So, a failed hack will result in all enemies gaining a defense and mobility boost. We do not want that. I don't even know if there's robotic enemies, so we're not going to take this chance. I want this, right? Complete immunity, not for the next 2 turns or anything. The next two attacks. It's not 2 attacks per soldier. Assuming I'm getting that right. Yeah, so just 2 attacks overall. Alright, let's do that, because 100% chance, right? What are the chances of failing? That better not be time limited. Give me an icon somewhere showing me that that's in effect. No? No icon? Alright, fine. Excuse me. Sorry. I need to cough into the microphone. I guess everyone go on Overwatch and wait for that stupid thing to walk back out. Dadgummit. Do I dare crawl down at this level? No, there's no full cover. I think short of going inside, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get much full cover. Alright, we're going to try another round of Overwatch. Here's the question I have. If I put everyone but one character on Overwatch, so I've got 5 characters on Overwatch, and then the other character shoots the Berserker Queen, finishes his or her shooting turn, the Berserker Queen then gets the royal reaction. During that royal reaction, will all 5 of my Overwatchers get a free shot? Because if so, that's totally the way to go. I hope that's the case. Alright, in the meantime, we're just all going to Overwatch until that stupid thing walks back out here.
Scanning.
Got it covered.
I mean, obviously it's on a pretty straightforward patrol path, right? How far can it walk off? Thank you. It looks like Bane. You know what? Couldn't I just go down there and unhook these little cables? Like, that's its weak point, right? Or I just take an aimed shot at these 2 things, and then that destroys it. Oh, shoot. Left Empty says maybe only Sid gets the immunity, because Soldier was singular. Ouch. Alright, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to put all the characters on Overwatch, and I'm going to do an attack to try to shred some of his armor. Now, let's see. Who has the armor-shredding gun? What's the icon for that? Oh, no. Oh, holo-targeting would be good, although, really, our accuracy is not that important against that thing. I think we've all got a good chance of hitting it. Oh, whatever. Guardian with every successful Overwatch shot. Okay, so we want definitely Sid on Overwatch. Remote hacking. Alright, so Sid is on Overwatch because he has a chance to get free shots. 100% chance to hit. I like that. Alright. I thought one of these Gatling gun characters... Is it you, Marketson, that has a shredding of armor? Oh, this looks right. No, bonus against... Dadgummit, does nobody shred armor? So we're going to have to do some explosives. Here we go. This is what we want. Alright, so this is going to shred some armor. So this is the guy who's going to open fire. Eric, and everyone else is going to be on Overwatch. I hope this works against Royal Reaction. If it doesn't, I blame John Roberdeau for not telling me. John says the grenade will shred. Right, I do want to avoid the grenade because look here. Actually, I should be able to do it. I like how precise you can be with grenade targeting. I don't want to damage, of course, the civilian who I'm trying to capture, and I also don't want to damage the car because then it will go into its cool... It'll like start burning and then blow up and kill the civilian. And could I even throw a grenade that far? But yeah, we'll try to use Shredder. How much armor will Shredder take off? Maybe I should do that and a grenade. Zoe does not have Shredder. Okay, Overwatch. Dwayne Johnson, of course. Oh, he's a sniper. When did that happen? Overwatch. Eric Geithner, Shredder. Our sniper, does she have her... Yep, Overwatch with a sniper rifle. Alright, here we go. Let's give this a shot. We're going to shoot at that stupid thing. Hopefully shred some of its armor. Oops, not that thing. And then, oh, just 1 point of armor. Dadgummit. So should I throw a grenade and then let it take 1 reaction and then try this Overwatch nonsense? Alright, let's just see if this works. All I have to do is tap this 1 key and everything will happen. Right? Just tapping the 1 key. Oh, I'm scared to do it. Alright, tapping 1. There it goes. Alright, somebody else do something to shred armor. To quote Predator, you are one ugly MFer. Yes, okay, here we go. And maybe we can hit the damage threshold that'll make it run off. Because if I'm not mistaken, stupid 2 armor, these things, you do a certain amount of damage to them, and then they leave, and they come back in a later mission. Such a great Expendables moment. Hey, there's the new gun. And then we're going to get a free turn to shoot it. Look at, oh, the free shots. Everyone, you did well. I would have liked to have had that happen with more of the armor shredded. Look at these hits. I am super happy with that. Because now we get to shoot again. Wait, what? What? Stop talking. I don't care about... Shut up. I'm doing things. Alright, let's do that shredding again. Eric Geithner, just keep on shredding. That's your new motto. Keep on shredding. Is there anything else I should be doing? Yeah, this is it. Oh, it's gonna get to react. Dadgummit, I forgot my own stupid technique. Oh, shoot a monkey. I needed to put everyone on Overwatch. Oh, it is trying to leave. Good. I'm okay with it trying to leave. All right, so everyone on Overwatch, and then have one person take an action. And that action is actually probably going to be... Hey, you do get the Frost Bomb back. So I guess the ×1 means only one person gets a Frost Bomb. Isn't that how most of the consumables work? If we Frost Bomb it... Aha! We can do more damage before it leaves, and therefore it'll be easier to kill next time. And look, I can just select that. Alright, let me check something. In the information I have about it, is there any, like, frost resistance? No. Do frost bombs shred armor? If I was a game designer, I would say probably no. Yeah, the armor's not blinking. But it does do damage to it. Let's do it, because we want to keep it frozen there so we can keep shooting it. But hopefully when we throw this, it's not going to get a reaction. Alright, let me put people on Overwatch just in case. Alright, one round. Oh, look at Sid taking all of those awesome shots that were free. So obviously reload, because he's got his 2 chevrons. So we can do 2 actions. Thank you, XCOM. It better not get to... No, shoot! Not at every action! I thought I had to finish... Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I knew better, but... Dadgummit. Alright, well, at least that thing didn't hurt us. MWT Bone says, Tom turns XCOM into tower defense. Left Empty bets on it being invulnerable to freezing. And John Roberto is saying the name of it isn't Royal Reaction, it's Ruler Reaction. That, I do remember that now, John R. That does sound slightly less stupid, doesn't it? Alright, so there's no more stealth. Here's our exfil point. If I was a game designer, that would have been the only alien on this map, because it was plenty to handle. So, let's keep some Overwatch going and have someone run down there to say, come with me if you want to live. Actually, it's a bad guy. We're not helping this person. Oh, it's an enemy VIP. Alright, this isn't someone we're rescuing. We're basically on a kidnapping job here. Let's see, who do we want to run forward? Who is on run down there and be our social liaison duty? I would send Dwayne Johnson, but he's a sniper. Let's let him hang back. I kind of wish I could look at people's reaction points. I could actually just sort of tell by this, right? Alright, run on down here. And if you see anything, we can run you back into cover. Good luck, Zoe, not Belle.
We've got Advent here.
Yeah! Behind me! Well, actually, now I'm in cover from them. Alright, and they're just off, not even off. It's an officer and a regular guy. Okay, I'm okay with that. Am I in cover? No, dagnabbit. Alright, well, oh, shoot, it's going to make it hard. Alright, well, I need to get back. Can I take cover here? It's only half cover. And then grab the VIP. This is... I'm going to do it. I probably shouldn't, but... Oh, Wizard of Video Games is saying, I want to vote for Marlowe Briggs and the Mask of Death. That's a thing. Wiz VG. Marlowe Briggs and Mask O Death. Sounds like a point-and-click adventure, like Kelvin and the Infamous Machine. But Left Empty says, what a cool little game that is. So this whole delay where I typed something and it takes 30 minutes, like I've even set YouTube, you can maximize the latency for something, I guess to increase streaming speed or something, but I've got a decent connection. So you can minimize like the time, the chat latency, assuming you've got the bandwidth for it. I've got that turned down as much as I can. I'm wondering, when you use Twitch, does Twitch allow for more instantaneous combat? Conversation. Because if so, I would consider... Because I hate this whole delay thing. I'd much rather be able to talk to you guys in real time. Let's see, come down here, Dwayne Johnson for Overwatch. Let's bring Sid down. Shoot, I'd like for it to... Oh, Sid only has one chevron left because of what that stupid boss monster did. Alright, Sid, just stay on Overwatch. Dwayne Johnson. So we can flank these guys through this window, right? Let me see if I can see. Well, there's that one over there. Actually, we come over here and shoot down on his head. No, he's indoors, dadgummit. And that's not a window. Alright, Marketson, hop down here.
I'm trusting you here.
Left Empty says, yeah, it's the same on Twitch in terms of the conversation delay. Alright, yeah, we don't want to shoot that person. Marketson, you've got one chevron left, so let's put you on Overwatch down there. Dwayne Johnson. So those guys aren't going to come running out in the street. They're going to be firing from underneath us. Who has a smoke grenade? Isn't it Spike who carries the smoke grenade? Ah, frag grenade, shoot. I'd love to throw a smoke grenade out there on Zoe, not Belle. But whoever had smoke grenades is not here or doesn't have them anymore. Oh, yeah, done. Oh, shoot. I guess come down here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And Overwatch. Oh, I thought Dwayne Johnson had a German accent. That must have been someone else talking.
Got it covered.
Spike, stay up there on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, I dare you aliens to run out. Oh, good. Nice work, Marketson. Very good. Not as good. Well, good enough. Because we have that red mist option shows. Wait, what? You can't hit Dwayne Johnson like that. Uncool. He's got full cover, though, right? Yeah, good. You only had a 20% chance to hit. We know that because of perfect information. Dwayne. So we have two red mist afflicted characters facing off against each other here. 33% chance to hit. How much of that is red mist? Shouldn't there be a negative modifier here because of red mist? I would normally check options to make sure it's enabled, but I don't seem to be able to do that. Alright, this is the perfect situation for a frag grenade. Let's make sure... Shoot, we target it in such a way. There.
Grenade!
Alright, Zoe Bell, subdue our little friend here.
Status confirmed. Target package in.
She just hit a girl. That is rude. Do we pick her up? Capture or kill. Extract the VIP. I'm guessing we have to pick her up, right? Alright, we'll be... Get an Overwatch. Oh, there's one other dude, right? Oh, yeah, right here. Marketson. You should have an easy shot with your last round here. Oh, I don't like how this is relying on a critical hit. Let's freeze this guy, because we know the Frost Bomb replenishes, right? So let's freeze him so he doesn't get an action. Overwatch removed. Oh, it was an Overwatch. Interesting. Pretty sneaky. Geithner, get over here. I love this tool that lets us see. How about here? Doesn't the red shield mean that he has full cover? Is that from being frozen?
Moving to position.
Yeah, I guess being frozen is the equivalent of having high cover.
Hostile target down.
Being dead works for me too.
Weapons dry.
Alright, now we're going to book for the exfil point. Just over here. Sid. Let's not get too crazy, but
Bin unterwegs.
come on over here. Let's see if we can get you on some high ground to make sure the way is clear. What was it? Oh, okay. Civilian. Stay on Overwatch.
Bestätigt, Überwachung läuft.
As long as we're careful, we're going to get there easily. Come on down here for our sniper. Yeah.
What's over there?
John is saying perfect information will list red mist in the chance to hit window. I wonder then if that maybe is what's going on with it crashing when I try to load the options. Because I can't even check. Like, there must be some miscommunication about whether or not the long war stuff is, the long war toolbox stuff is working. So MWT Bones says it seems like a 20-second or so delay in YouTube, and Left Empty says Twitch is similar. All right, I want to try something real quick. I am going to say on my mark count, and when I say count, no, wait, how would this work? Okay, I'm going to say type in the word. I'm going to say go. When you hear me say go, type in the word go. And then I'm going to be counting seconds until I actually see it in the chat channel. Ready? So one of you, all of you, whatever, just type into the chat channel the word go, and I'm going to count. We're going to measure scientifically this delay. Ready? I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. So maybe go ahead and hit the word go, but don't hit enter yet. And then when I go 3, 2, 1 and tell you, then hit enter, and the word will appear, and we'll do the countdown. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000, 17, 1,000, 18, 1,000, 19, 1,000, 20, 1,000, 21, 1,000, 22, 1,000. So 22 seconds. There is a 22-second delay. That actually helps me because then I know as far as like waiting for Joshua Marshall 1 by getting in there first. Look at all these following. Very nice. I wonder if it's variable for some of you, the delay. But anyway, so 22 seconds. If I ever need to like wait for something I know, give you guys 22 seconds. All right, Overwatch.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
Oh, that thing. Right.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport.
Wait, I
inbound
thought I had
from your
7
current
freaking
position.
turns. Stupid quick aliens. Alright, well, as long as we're on Overwatch, we can shoot them as they arrive. Dwayne, get down there. Get on Overwatch. I'm embarrassed to say how much XCOM I played before I realized what this flare meant. Alright, so here I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? I'm guessing I move into her tile. And I'm probably going to do like a fireman's carry or something. Wait, I can't. Can I select the character? No. Oh, here we... No, suppression. Oh, here we go. Duh, carry unit. Oh, does this mean I can't fire? If I was a game designer,
Target VIP
I would make this
secured.
where you can only fire your pistol. Well, we'll find out what happens. Maybe she puts down the VIP to shoot. Alright, well, we don't want to run directly in there. Oh, because she still has a chevrons, but we can't give her a fire. I guess she cannot fire. Alright, so over here, getting full cover from the landing aliens and just hauling ass for the exfil place. Since she's not... Yeah, look at that slow movement. Yeah, so it is a variable latency. John Roberto says my stream is super delayed. He saw a lot of the goes before he even got to the order. Okay. Individual lag varies by eventual pause. Oh, that of course as well, right. You can pause the video and sort of it buffers up. Yeah, good point. I didn't even think of that. Alright, Sid, don't mess around with that door. We need you... Is there a full cover spot? Well, there. And I'm assuming, yeah.
Gate klar.
Did he go through? No, he kicked open the door. It looks like I saw movement. I guess that was a civilian. All right, Sid. Overwatch with your awesome new gun. Ah, what? Oh, I hit fire. Overwatch with your awesome new gun. Marketson, you know what? I almost gave you the nickname Rear Guard because you're always way the heck away from where the action is. Good Lord. Marketson has to run across. Actually, can he get primed for some Overwatch? No, he can't even. Overwatch can't even get a line of fire on the street. Yeah, Marketson. Oh my gosh. We need to give you a speed boost. Alright, get over there. You're not going to get fire this turn, but... How about that dramatic action cam? He walks over the table instead of going around it. Blandman, Eric Geithner, that's not cover, that's cover. Get over here. And, oh, shoot, you can't overwatch. Shoot a monkey. I should have reloaded and then overwatched. Dagnabbit. Alright, well, there's nothing to do but reload.
Ready to rock.
And she's got 2 chevrons, but if she moves, she can't... Wait, am I right? If she moves, she can't fire with her sniper. Well, she's not going to sit here anyway. That's way too... Like, they could walk... Yeah, that's way too... Well... Yeah, that is way too exposed. I don't like that. Let's see about this little nook here. Also a little exposed, but we'll take it.
I guess that'll be okay.
See, that was her little uncertain voice. Why does she talk like that? Why is she so worried?
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, here we go. I'm guessing 2 Advent soldiers and an officer. Did I call it, or did I call it? Although I think that's like a stun soldier or something.
Got some asset here.
Look at that sweet gun. I kind of want everyone now to have the default rifles. Alright, they got into cover. Whoa, what's going on? What was that? Who broke the roof? Oh, you know what I think that was? Like a structural integrity, like at certain types of damage, things will begin to collapse. Almost like Red Faction Guerrilla, right? I think that's what that was. I don't think anyone set off an explosion or anything. Alright, taking care of these guys. We've got 5 turns. And really... Marketson is way behind. Oh, no, he's not now. Zoe, not Bell. Just get up here, hide in that little nook.
Will do.
Oh. I didn't mean to make you climb over stuff, but okay. That's what you gotta do. Left Empty says, if I was a game developer, I wouldn't have a scenario start by the boss running away. So Left Empty, what happens is that you hit a certain damage threshold with these king and queen characters, the royalty, rulers, and then they leave to come back at another mission. So it didn't begin with him running away. I drove him off. And John Robidoux was saying, yeah, that's what that was, is the building is on fire, which I guess at a certain view... Yeah, there we go. That's... Oh, actually, you... Yeah, well, he's not going to be there for very long. Geithner, hop on down here.
I'm on it.
Look out for the fire. Do not stand in the fire. If there's one thing I learned yesterday playing Forced Showdown, it's do not stand in fire. I like that. Yeah, so a stun lancer and just a trooper. Let's get rid of this stun lancer.
X-ray neutralized.
Dwayne, you've got 2 chevrons, but a sniper rifle. Let's see if you can... 4 to 6. I don't like that little critical damage chance. Yeah, but you know what? Take the shot.
Kill confirmed.
Sid. Let's get you around. Let's see. Can you see if you go over here? Where is it? Oh, it's dead. Oh, there's nobody visible. Oh, right. Okay. We're all running now. All right, Chris Marketson, rear guard stockpile. Is there an exit over here? Yeah, you can just jump through a window. All right, come over here. Look at that. Action cam, Marketson. Sid G. Yeah, you know what? I think we're safe. Well, just in case. You know, we've got 5 turns. There's no reason to do anything too rash.
Alles klar.
Our sniper with 2 chevrons. Just a reminder, next week is all Guild Wars 2 all week. Look at all these action cam shots. Maybe that's when you dash. It makes a point to show that. And I could be making that up. I could be just kidding about all XCOM 2 all week.
On the move.
Alright, Zoe, not Belle. You get to
Heading out.
leave first because you are carrying... What was her name? Selena Gomez? our VIP was named something like that. Just evac, right? Because she's carrying the precious cargo, isn't she? Am I doing this right?
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
okay.
Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Alright, let's see. Who's lagging behind? Eric Geithner, Blandman. Everybody just run. Because we don't want to wait for another flare to land if we can avoid it. Just here and just overwatch while everybody catches up.
Bin dabei.
Yep.
Got it covered.
Richard Holt is saying that Guild Wars 2 is a way better game to be playing all week than XCOM, and that he thinks that that's the best call, is to go with Guild Wars 2.
Come get some.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Joshua Marshall says he's been tabbing between Guild Wars 2 and this stream. What? Really? Oh. John Roberdeau says you should get the evac all mod too. No, I'm not doing that. I told you why the Overwatch all is a gameplay cheat. Evac all is the same thing, because you have to get someone to the zone to evac, right? Like, look, I can't do this here. You have to get here. John Roberdeau, you're trying to taint my gameplay experience. Get thee behind me.
Getting out of here.
I don't know what your problem is. Oh, shoot. What? Yeah, is there a flare somewhere that I'm not seeing? I don't think so. I think he was just saying that because we're running out of time. See, look, wait, look at that. That makes me think that the VIP is still there. But I know she's not because I don't have... Yeah. I don't have that goal anymore. Alright, so that's got to be some weird little bug. Alright, everybody step into the exfiltration light. Step into the light, children.
Getting out of here.
It's all... Yes, come through.
What's over there?
Go to the light. Go to the light.
Backing it in.
Good. Marketson out of there, and Sarah Geithner's... Whoa, oh. we actually left him there for a turn, all alone. Yeah, step into the light, Sid G.
Ich bin weg. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Richard Holt says, believe it or not, I'm playing Guild Wars 2 right now. I don't believe it, Richard Holt. Nice try. Hey, we left someone alive. Oh, that was our VIP who we kidnapped instead of killed. I better get some extra points or something for that, is all I'm saying. Because if I could have just lobbed a grenade on top of her. Literally the worst? Wait a minute, who won that? Whose name is back? Oh, nobody won that. Literally the... Dwayne, get your... Oh, no, who is that? Eric G, get your head out of the way. Oh, nobody won literally the worst. That's kind of sad. No, it's not. It's good. What am I saying? Power couple, Sid G and Jia Lu Huang. Congratulations to you two. You're a lovely couple. What did Markinson win? Luckiest. Most assists. Sid, very nice. John R. says I'm going to get an intel bonus for the extraction. Very good to know. Because that's exactly what I want, so that I can track down those Advent sites.
We're taking Advent
Look!
apart one
Nobody got
mission
hurt.
at a
Oh, whoops,
time,
sorry.
Commander.
Spoke too soon.
Impressive
That's right,
mission.
Dwayne Johnson got super hurt. That would never happen in a movie. So unrealistic. And he got promoted. He's just a corporal. He is a sniper. I kind of wish he wasn't a sniper. Dwayne Johnson seems like more of a toe-to-toe fighter. He should be a ranger. I'm sure there's a mod for that. What did I give him here? Oh, will. Right, he's got a will bonus. Return fire when targeted by enemy fire. Well, a good sniper shouldn't be targeted by enemy fire. Allow Overwatch to trigger with squad sight. Yeah, let's take this automatic fire back. That seems like the sort of thing Dwayne Johnson would do. And what did we win? Oh, wait, let's see where we are. Where's my intel? Oh, yeah, okay, we got more intel. Alright, so this is... Wait, what is this? Force understand. Yeah, it's telling me, hey, dummy, recruit some people. Now that they're double priced because of that Advent card? Yeah, I don't think so. So this has been XCOM Friday. I'm not guaranteeing every Friday will be XCOM, but there will be more of this. So I hope that next time we can unfog Eastern Europe and then come over here and punch this alien installation. Next week, no promises, but it may very well be Guild Wars 2 week, along with Request Wednesday on Wednesday, which also might be Guild Wars 2, depending on what people vote for. Everyone, I appreciate you guys watching. I really enjoy these, and I especially appreciate it when I had to stream until dawn in isolation with Sony deciding, nope, nobody can talk to you while you play. It just made me realize all the more how much I appreciate you guys being here. So, thank you so much. Everyone have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week for what may very well be Guild Wars 2 week. And John Roberdeau, John R., votes for Infinifactory, which I think I've played, if it's the one I'm thinking of. I might be thinking of a different one. But I got the vote in. You're good to go. Alright, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. See everyone on Monday for some awesome Guild Wars 2, or maybe not. Stay tuned to find out. Take care.